Some time ago, I reviewed the Sig Rattler 5.56 and the 300 Blackout. Now, recently, I got back my ATF tax stamp, and now I have the ultimate PDW. Check this out. I'm Drew Case from Beyond Seclusion, bringing you the reviews directly here to Gun.Deals, where I only give you my honest opinion, and it is what it is. Now, real quick, if you're not familiar with Gun.Deals, they're a website where you can go, share, find some of the best gun-related deals available for purchase online or in retail stores. It's awesome, guys. You just type in the gun or the product that you're looking for in the search, and it'll show you everything that has been posted from any user company or website. Now, Gun.Deals does not sell firearms or anything else. They simply browse, search, do the work for you on the web, find the best deals, saving you a ton of time. They add nothing to the cost of the product. In fact, they simply redirect you to the web pages with the best deals. It's genius. I love it. So let's just rewind a bit. Let me show you what you get with the basic Rattler, what I had straight from the factory, and then I'll show you what I could do with it with my ATF SBR tax stamp and turned it into my ultimate PDW. Okay, so here's just the basic Rattler that I got straight from Sig. Check this out. Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond Seclusion. What I want to talk about today is what at least I can find the shortest, the smallest 5.56 223 that you can get. Same with the 300 Blackout. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Sig Rattler. Ben, looking at this, you know, we've got this increasing movement to get as small as we could possibly be. And I do like it, you know, especially if I can reach out to 200 or 300 with something really compact. To me, that's better than having something that's 3 feet long, because the times that I'm going to reach out, you know, beyond 300-400 yards is just really minimal. And let's just face it, small and compact, I think, seriously ups the fun factor. So the Sig Rattler, we've got a 5.5-inch barrel. Yeah, 5.5-inch barrel on both the 5.56 and the 300 Blackout. So the big question is how does it perform? Oh, I heard that one. Actually, outstanding. I think a lot of you are going to be surprised. So let's just talk about the Sig Rattler here. Let's run through some of the housekeeping items. If not, you can kind of skip that to the shooting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run several different kinds of ammo. I think 4 offhand that I can think of. We're going to check muzzle velocity, and then we're going to check accuracy, and then we're going to try to reach out to 200 and 300 yards with both the 5.56 and the 300 Blackout, see what we can do. I've got a Romeo 3 on here for an optic. That is a really small red dot. If I can hit something out at 200 and 300 yards with an unmagnified red dot, that's awesome. So anyway, let's just talk about the Sig Rattler here. It is unique in the gun industry, okay? This is not an AR-15. It is not an HK. Some of the features that I like. This is considered a pistol. We've got our brace here. We just lift up and this folds. The grip on this is very different. It is a much shorter angle. It's around, I think 19 degrees or something. It's a small handle. I like it, guys. I like it. If you're carrying it across your chest, it's much more comfortable than the angle of a standard AR-15. As far as selector fire, we have ambidextrous fire and safety on both sides. I love this, guys. Once you have ambidextrous fire control, it's going to be really hard to go back to just having it on one side. Something always comes up and you want to use one of the other sides. It also has ambidextrous mag release. And the nice thing is the mags are going to be exactly the same, 5.56 or 300 Blackout. The bolt release, though, is not ambidextrous. It is on the left side. The charging handle, same thing. Ambidextrous, really like it. It is not interchangeable. None of the parts on this are interchangeable with AR-15 that I'm aware of. We've got a nice rail on top. Now, the thing that I like about this, and one of the reasons why I bought this, is we can swap out the barrels relatively easy. It is not like an AR-15 with an upper, and where we pop the pins, we do have to take out the barrel, but we've got two nuts here and screws, and it comes with an Allen wrench, everything that we need for this. We loosen these up. This slides off, and then there's two more that hold the barrel in. Now here, this is the the 5.56, essentially the upper. Both of these are piston driven, okay? Both have modifiable or adjustable gas blocks, so we can switch from, normal fire to either, low power or suppressed. Now the 5.56 at 5.5 inches, interesting, 5.56, 5.5 inches, you cannot suppress this. The flash hider here is pinned on. It is not meant to come off. You cannot suppress this. There's too much gas and too much power coming out of here. However, on the 300 Blackout, you can, and this is not the flash suppressor that came with it, the muzzle device. This is for my Silencer Co. Omega, so that I can just screw that on right here like this. And that is nice to have. Okay, the other thing that I was not aware of is the forearms are different for the 5.56 and the 300. So if you get this and you get both barrels, you're going to need both forearm grips because they're different length. That way you can reach the gas block and adjust it and change it. What I really like is they've got arrows up here, plus, minus, and they tell you how to adjust it. So you don't have to remember, which is great for me because I have CRS, and I can't remember, and so anyway, it's awesome. The trigger that comes in this, it's a two-stage. It's got just a little bit of take up, and then it's got a clean break. Okay, it's got a nice reset. It's not match grade. It's not a 2.5 pound pull. That's not what this was designed for. Now, another thing that this has is it has multiple quick detach options, ambidextrous, both sides, same location, right here and then same on the other side. Another thing that I really like about this is the mag well is flared. It makes it really easy to get those mags in. Now, with shooting with the 5.56 and a 5.5 inch barrel, I will tell you, it is loud. It is really loud. People at a range with an overhead aren't going to like you. Out here, it doesn't make any difference. It really doesn't bother me. And when I'm out here in the open like this, I really didn't find a huge need to double up hearing protection. If I get back in the trees and there's anything that sort of holds that sound in, you're going to want to double your hearing protection. The ones inside the ear and then muffs on top of it. The 300 Blackout, no, don't need that. Okay, so some of you like to skip that part, but I always feel a need to do that. Those that are interested in buying it and you want to know about it. Let's get to shooting. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to test some different ammo, and this was a little while ago while I still could get ammo, and then I couldn't. But I want to test these at 50 yards. We're going to check the accuracy and go from there. So we went just a little bit high on that one. It's hard at a really close distance. So I hit up high with that hollow. Yards. That was pretty good. Okay, with my new phone / camera, it cuts out with loud sound, so I was having a hard time hearing the dinks. This is 200 yards, freshly painted. That's really, that's a great group at 200 yards. Really happy with that. Let's go up and see 300 because I couldn't hear anything. Over here, 300 yards, and apparently I was hitting it. We've got some fresh ones here. I haven't hit or shot anything at this for a while.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Oh, I heard that one. Okay, it's starting to drop a lot at 300. I got to aim really high. I'm going to be honest, with a 5.5-inch barrel at that distance, this greatly exceeded my expectations. I really wasn't sure what to expect. And no, none of them were keyholing. I didn't find a single round keyholed. So with the 5.56, you can see that it's more than just a 22 mag. I've heard that, I've read that, and researching this, that why would you get 223 5.56 in such a short barrel because it has no punch or anything? I disagree. It doesn't have the speed. We're losing a lot of speed. We're losing at least 1,000 feet per second or more, but it still has punch, and the big thing is compact, and we can still reach out, and we still get decent groups. And here's the thing why I wanted it. A lot of us are going for it for the 300, sorry, this is the 5.56. We're going for it for the 300 Blackout barrel. The reason I wanted this with the 5.56 is because it's cheap. and we have tons of it, and I'm getting 2 in 1. So if I want something short and compact and be able to use my 5.56 and have it be effective, and I flat out argue that at those velocities and the punch that it's doing for close quarters, absolutely it's effective, and I have tons of it laying around. So there's the Federal Fusion. Guys, that's awesome. That's an entire box at 50 rounds. I'm happy. I'm really happy with that Romeo 3. So there's the full metal jacket, Federal Gold or Eagle, and there's the Federal Fusion. Well, that works pretty good. Let's try it at 2. Got just a little bit of wind picking up here. One of my philosophies is if I can get it at distance, I absolutely can get it up close, and I really don't even need to do, groups, MOA, all that, because if I'm pinging it at 100, 200, or 300, I'm good to go at 50 and under. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to reach out over there. You can kind of see the dock down there. It's right above that, 200 yards. You guys that are really big Shrek guys, this is going to seem really, really small for you. It's challenging at 200 yards with the Sig Romeo 3. Okay, so I got the Federal American Eagle in here. We got better groups with that. Let's see how fast we can pull on this at 200. Yeah, not bad, right? Can it get better than that? Oh yes. Check this out. Now I've had this Sig Rattler for quite some time, and I finally made the decision a while back that I wanted to SBR it. I finally got it back. I got the tag stamp, I got the receiver etched, and now I've tricked it out with everything that I can do with an SBR. I've got my mag pull vertical grip here. I've got the collapsible stock, okay, that I can shoulder, not a brace. I've got my Sig Romeo 4S. I've got my Viridian X5L laser light combo. Man, this baby is hot. I am loving it, guys. Okay, real quick, let's just run through the text and spec. That way you can see everything that I've got on this build. Also, I forgot the Trigger Tech MCX trigger in here. This thing is sweet. It's like pulling on butter. Okay, so just getting it sighted in here at 50 yards. It's really windy, so I apologize for the wind. I didn't videotape the actual shooting, but I do have some shots. Let's just go take a look. Okay, we started down here. I made some clicks. I made a few more clicks. It didn't seem like it went up. I had one there, and then that was the last 3 shots, and I simply made one more click to the left, so we should be spot on. Nice. I am super happy with that. I don't know how you couldn't be happy with that. I mean, we got a 5.5-inch barrel here, Now let's go back to my new CQB range and have some fun. Should be dark enough we can access and use the laser, do a little shooting off the chest. Okay, so we're back here at my new CQB range. Now I got targets anywhere from 10 yards, you can't see it, but way back there in the trees, a little over 50 yards. I've got about 14 steel targets in here. Yeah, the shape. Okay, I want to start off using the Romeo and see how fast we can acquire our target. Nice. Okay, it's dark enough back here. I actually want to use my laser, and I'm gonna collapse this. We're just gonna use it like this, and I'm not gonna even look down the sights. Real quick here, how I have this set up is I've got my pressure pad right here, so I can hold, and I can just put my thumb here and activate it. And I know it seems like an odd thing to do a video on how to attach the pressure pad, but if you've got pressure pads, I have found this is absolutely hands down the best way to do it. That's why I like lasers. God, that is so much. I gotta do more. I need more ammo. That works. Okay, let's just try 200. Well, that's 4 out of 5, and standing at 200 with a 5.5-inch barrel, I'm happy. Okay, so if you follow my channel, you know I've got to try 3. This is going to be really pushing it, guys, but let's give it a go. I think I hit it a couple of times. I have to go back and check on the editing. Let's try bagging it. Now do you see why I love this gun and this setup? There you have it, guys. It is what it is. You decide what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful. If you did, come check out my channel. I got the full reviews on there if you want to see the full length of both of those videos. Plus, I review optics, grips, anything and everything related to gun products. You find me under Beyond Seclusion. Until next time on Gun.Deals, happy shooting, educate our young people to guns and gun safety, and be a safe and responsible gun owner.